Hello, my friend. I have a quick question for you. Are you living the lifestyle that you want? If you are, ignore this video. If you haven't yet created the lifestyle that you want, let's talk a little bit about what it takes to create success and prosperity. A lot of people out there are struggling to create success and the quality of life that they truly want and deserve. I'll tell you that the very first thing you need to do, and I know this because I've been working for myself at home for over 25 years. I've been on the entrepreneur roller coaster, ups and downs, had the good times, the bad times, had the honor and privilege of helping tens of thousands of people all over the world. So here's what I've learned, and here's what I've studied. I've studied pretty much all the success teachers out there. Is number one is you have to be organized with your time. If you do not manage your time and your activities, you will be totally unproductive and it will not serve you. Don't waste 1 minute of your day. That means you have to know who you are, where you're going, and what your message is. It means you have to know who is your target market. If you are selling steak to a vegetarian, it's never going to work. And a lot of people, I think, online think everybody is a prospect. Nothing could be further than the truth. You have to know the struggles, the pain, the discomfort that your ideal prospect has. So if you are selling digital products, what problem are you solving? If you're selling health and wellness products, what problem are you solving? Now, once you have all that defined, and I have a whole course on that, if you're interested in learning how to attract your ideal people to you, just put attraction in the comment section below, and I will send you a 4-day course that I put together on attraction marketing and how you can attract your ideal clients. The next thing that you do, and this is where a lot of people drop the ball, unfortunately, is you got to work your ass off. Some people say, being an entrepreneur, it's a marathon. No, it's not a marathon. It's a bunch of races. Sometimes you got to sprint all out. And sometimes that's for 30 days or 90 days. And sometimes you have to go slower and more consistently. And because if you go all out all the time, you will burn yourself out and you will lose the race. Creating prosperity and success will never be yours. Why? Because you fried yourself. One of the most important things I think that you have to do is you have to create a vision in your mind's eye of what it is that you want to create. And this vision has to pull you forward. Oftentimes I've coached people and they've said to me, I need you to push me. I need you to motivate me. I need you to hold me accountable. Well, the reality of it is, if you have a strong vision, it will absolutely draw you out of bed in the morning. It'll keep you up at night, and it will drive you crazy when you're wasting your time because you're not where you want to be. You're not making the progress that you want. So you have to have that vision. I would encourage you to write it down. I would encourage you to create affirmations that put you in a I am state, and I have already accomplished what it is that I want to accomplish. Now, if you want to see mine, join my private coaching group. In the comment below, just put coaching group and I'll send you an invitation to that. And you can actually see mine. Now, I actually listen to mine. I have mine, I actually recorded them, and then I have music in the background. And I listen to them every morning religiously and every night. Now, why? I want to program my subconscious mind because my conscious mind sometimes is all over the friggin' track. But I know if I work with my subconscious mind, then I can stay focused on the things that I want to create, and I can be the person that I want to be so I can do what I need to do. Here's what you need to understand if you're an entrepreneur, if you're in a home-based business profession, is there was a recent study done, and 74% of all people in America do not like their jobs. That's called an opportunity for you to reach out, sort through the people who maybe have some job dissatisfaction, who want to do more, be more, have more, and to see if they're a fit for you and your product, your business, and your service. So the pond out there is massive. All we have to do is show up as somebody who is adding value, somebody who is a leader so that we can contribute to people, so we can instill and empower hope and possibility with people. It's really about equipping people for success. But even before that, there's this, as Rob Sperry says in his book, The Game of Networking, number one is the likability factor. Are you a likable person? Next is the credibility. What's your track record? What have you done? Or what's your vision? Even if you're brand new, it's okay. What's your vision and where you're going? And number three, what's your recallability? You know, are people going to remember you, or are they going to forget about you because you're a spammer and not adding any value? Really think about that. Think about what you bring to the marketplace. You know, if you want success, the reality of it is it's going to be up to you. Nobody else is going to do it. So you have to learn to keep your body and mind in tip-top shape. And if you're not there today, hey, that's okay. Work to improve every single day. Once you figure out who your community is, and if you don't really have a community, use your Facebook profile. That's your community. You've got all kinds of friends. Add value. You know, I see a lot of people, and this is you, I mean no offense, but I see a lot of people putting quotes out there. And I do that too. I do quotes because I think they're inspirational, get people to think about something, inspires them. That's good. But that's not all you do. You have to do a lot more than just put quotes every day, day after day after day. You have to be you. You have to be vulnerable. You have to get on video like this, because that's where people begin to get you. And when people begin to know, like, and trust you, and they get who you are, understand your flaws and your successes, they're going to see if there's a fit and a match, because you're adding value to their life and to their business. So basically what I'm saying is you want to create more influence, and influence is equal to leadership. So if you want to build a team, you need to start showing up as a leader today. And that's easy, actually. Read a book, 10 pages of a good book, and then go talk about it. Watch a video and then call and talk about it. Add value. Open people up to possibilities. Now, oftentimes, you know, trainers talk about closing people. You know, I just don't like that language. I've used it before, but I just don't like it. I would much rather open people up to new possibilities where that they can create a better quality of life for themselves and their family. Because that's really what it's want. And oh, by the way, nobody wants to be sold. Everybody likes to buy. So what we have to do is we have to paint possibilities on how our products, services, and opportunities can help them get whatever it is that they want, whether it's losing weight, getting healthy, making money, having more time to be with their family, or whatever it is. And my next point is really going back to my first point, which is be focused, be organized, be disciplined. No excuses. You know, if you do this, it's on you. If you don't do this, it's on you. Take responsibility for that. That's what mature people do. And oh, by the way, you're going to screw it up 50 ways a Sunday. I know, because I've done it. Hey, I've been in network marketing full-time 25 years. I can teach the course how to alienate all your friends and family in 3 simple steps. It's okay, as long as you're learning and moving forward. You know, if you make the same mistake 2 or 3 times, that's okay. I mean, I've done that many times, but you gotta learn eventually. And sometimes, you know, it just takes a little bit extra. Don't ever back off so much that your back is against the wall. Because when your back is against the wall, number one, that's not fun. It's very uncomfortable, and you feel intense pressure. If somebody is diverting you from your primary focus point, you got to say no. There's a great book I just finished called Essentialism. You can get it on Amazon. I listen to the Audible on it. I do it when I'm on my bike back there. I'm on that bike about an hour a day, and I'm listening and I'm growing, and I'm going through some of these Audibles, you know, 2 times, so I get it. One of the ones I'm going through right now was Storyworthy by Matthew Dix. It's all about storytelling and how to be a master storyteller. Storytellers are entertaining, they engage people, and that's really what leadership, again, is all about. So be clear on your goal. Never have a plan B. Put all your chips in, be all in, because when you're talking to your prospects and they see and feel that you are all in, that's attractive, because now they can grab on your shirt tail and they can go with you. You know, do it for your family, do it for your grandkids, do it for your church or community. Most importantly, do it for you. Prove to yourself that you have the self-discipline and you have the wherewithals to stay focused and commit and do it. You know, when I turned 50, I started running marathons. That's 26.1 miles. And the whole reason I did it, not because I wanted to get in shape or run for 20 miles, you know, in my workouts, which was crazy. But it was just to prove myself that I had the self-discipline to do that. And I ran probably about 4 full marathons and 3 half marathons. And I just did it. Yeah, I wanted to be in shape because I turned 50. I'm 61 now. I feel like I'm 31. I look like I'm 41. I just feel fantastic. Why? It's because I take care of my body. I use the proper nutrition, drink the proper amounts of water every day to give my body everything it needs to perform at a higher level. That kind of makes sense? Hope it does. You know, and I just want to say this. If you're struggling, be humble enough to ask for help. Sometimes it could be in your company or outside. The best way to get unstuck, if you're stuck, hire a coach, because the right coach has been where you are and they can help you get unstuck. I'm a big believer in it. And I have a couple of coaches actually. And the next thing is, and this is a big one, is do the work. A lot of times, guilty as charged, I knew the work to do, but I didn't do it. I kidded myself into thinking I was doing the work, but I wasn't doing the work. And at the end of the day, it's all about the numbers. How many people did you talk to? How much value did you bring into the marketplace? Did you create any content? How many prospects did you follow up with? How many did you bring into the business? How many products did you sell? If you're a coach or you're in real estate, how many appointments did you have? You know, just really, really track things on what are the high payoff activities, because when you do that consistently and you're accountable to yourself, now you're making progress. And lastly, I just want to say, don't be afraid of failing. Everybody, and I do mean everybody, fails. Everybody fails on their journey to success. The key is you have to hold that vision for who you want to be and what you want to accomplish, and then why. And sometimes when it gets hard, you really got to lean on that why. It's like, okay, I got to do this for my wife. I got to do this for my husband or my kids or grandkids or whatever it is. Got to pay off that credit card debt. You kind of got to get angry with yourself so you get focused and get serious and not be lazy. It's so easy to be stinking lazy, but being lazy never accomplishes anything. Being lazy is never going to help you create your ideal life. Now, once you have that vision, once you're doing the work, you're, focused and doing the right things, I got to tell you, you have to rewire your mind. Some people call that affirmations, affirmations, but basically what it's doing is you have to put yourself in an I am state. And what I mean by an I am state is you have to visualize yourself already accomplishing your vision. So if you want to be a $10,000 a month earner, you have to create a vision that you are already earning $10,000 or $11,000 a month now. And then you show up as that person today. I have a whole program I do on creating an identity statement, on being that ideal person that you want to become. So when you're stuck, the question you ask yourself, and you're writing notes, write this down. This is a good one. How would the person I want to become do the things I need to do? How would the person I want to become do the things I need to do? Because when you answer that question, now you show up on a whole different level. You show up as that person earning $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month, or whatever it is that you want. Don't worry about failing, my friend. Worry about programming your subconscious mind. Do that with affirmations. And if you want to see mine, I'm happy to share mine. If you want to, actually have posted them in my coaching group called the Prosperous Networker. So you can put coaching group below and I can send you a link and you can join that. I will ask you to answer 3 questions before I let you in there. Just because I want quality people in there. I just don't want big numbers in there. I want people who are serious about creating a better quality of life, creating more prosperity, showing up as a leader, and creating abundance. You know, this whole journey is probably not going to be easy for you. But I will tell you, if after every day when you work hard, when your head hits that pillow, ask these 2 questions. Got this from David Bird, who wrote the book Achievement. Question 1, did I do my very best today? Question 2, am I growing? Because if you can say yes and yes, you are on the right track. I believe in you. I want you to have it all. If you have any questions, jump over to my coaching group, the Prosperous Networker. You can go to prosperousnetworker.com, put, coaching group below. I'll send it to you. If you're interested in the attraction marketing 4-day course I put together, just put attraction marketing below and I'll send you a link for that and you can take that course. It's really all about understanding who is your ideal audience, what do they need, and then how you can come in and help them. Hopefully this makes sense. I appreciate you. If you're watching on the replay, hit replay below. Give me some love on the buttons, the like buttons. If you have any questions, by all means, send me a private message, reach out to me. Love to be able to help you any way I can. Remember this, my friend, you have a choice. Make it a better than terrific day and a prosperous one because you absolutely deserve it. Suit up, show up, let's go up. Bye-bye for now.